of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the most beautiful phenomenon of the formless manifesting into form. This Shastra Pramana is from the Srimad Gamika Agama, the Karana Agama, the Purva Bhaga, and the 71st chapter. In this, it goes, the Shastra Pramana is Itveyam Nishkalam Proktam Param Bhavamiti Smritam Shishtinam Lokar Sartanam Lokasyopati Karanam Sada Kanam Hitarantam Tusvechya Grihanantanu. Meaning, in this way, Paramashiva, who is Nishkala, without any body and parts, who is ultimate supreme being, who is established in the creation, who is the cause of creation of the universe, assumes the body out of his free will for the protection of the universe and for the welfare of the spiritual seekers and devotees. There are countless intricate happenings which are orchestrated in the preparation for the advent of the avatar. The Jivanadi, or the timeless cosmic prophecies revealed by the enlightened Rishi Agastya of ancient Kailasa, which continue to serve as 100% verifiable revelations till date. In the Jivanadi revelations of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, it is made known that a total of 210 million souls are destined to be a part of the grand revival of Kailasa, the macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation, for which the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism incarnated, manifested. And as you can see here, we have the original verse of the Jivanadi of the Avatar himself, where it's saying that 210 million souls total are dedicated to the lives to the revival of Kailasa and are joining the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in his grand mission. So going back to the very beginning of the incarnation, the happening in the advent of planet Earth, an elite group of enlightened beings were chosen by the cosmos to directly birth the avatar in human form. Prominent in this group are Yogananda Puri, Mata Vibhudananda Puri, Isakki Swamigal, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Annamalai Swamigal, and Narayana Swamigal. Each and every one of these gurus are esteemed, enlightened beings who were the most profound and powerful enlightened beings who lived at that time. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's Yoga Guru, Yogi Yogananda Puri, prepared his body through rigorous yoga for 11 years, from age 3 to 13. He built a nervous system that will withstand the continuous explosion of superconscious energy inside the avatar and radiates the power of initiation to human beings and other beings for superconscious breakthrough. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism effortlessly demonstrated numerous spiritual powers to establish the original purpose of yoga, which is to manifest spiritual powers and live as Paramashiva. And not only this, direct eyewitnesses speak of having seen Yogi Yogananda Puri, the Yoga Guru of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, levitate 6 inches above the ground, at least 6 inches above the ground. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's Vedanta Guru, Mata Vibhudananda Puri, was chosen to explore with him the science of Vedanta, Tantra, and Sri Vidya, along with her guru, the revered Isakki Swamigal. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism did intense study of the sacred Hindu source scriptures, the Upanishad and other Vedic scriptures, and intensely practiced practiced many prescribed and self-prescribed spiritual practices. He was undergoing the intense penance on behalf of the whole humanity, so humanity can finally receive just its fruits from him as the initiation into enlightened living. Other gurus in the life of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism include Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Annamalai Swamigal, and Narayana Swami Pillai. With Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism experienced Advaita Bhakti, the non-dual devotion. And with Annamalai Swamigal, he dwelt in the science of enlightenment. With Narayana Swami Pillai, he breathed life back into the almost extinct ancient Hindu sciences of Kailasa, Aushadha, sacred energized herbs for enlightenment, and Yantra, the sacred geometric diagrams for enlightenment. His gurus, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's gurus, knew he was the incarnation himself and had lived with him in deep devotion and ecstasy. Above all, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, the primordial embodiment of Paramashiva, appeared for a period of 9 months as the guru of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in around 1989 or 1988, when the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was 10 years old. This period assumes historical significance, being the ultimate guru-disciple phenomenon that happened on the planet, where Paramashiva himself plays the role of guru, embodied in Arunagiri Yogeshwara, and the role of disciple in the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself. Finally, after rigorous training, in 1994, as the Supreme Consciousness began successfully manifesting through the body of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, one of his esteemed, powerful gurus, Mata Vibhudananda Puri, began the preparations for coronating the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as her successor and declaring him as the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva. Through this occasion and the official letter of initiation, she adopted him as her only disciple and successor in the Arunachala lineage, coronating and conferring upon him the title Brahmasukhi. His gurus thus coronated the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism when he was a mere age of 16 years, immediately after which the avatar commenced the expansion work of Kailasa, the macrocosmic Hindu civilizational nation. It is thus 27 years of public life till date, in the year 2021 today. The avatar stepped out of Tiruvannamalai the very next year in 1995, which is the same year that his gurus left their body and their purpose of their life was complete. So here we have the coronation letter of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, an extremely priceless, invaluable document which has the power of the backing, showing that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been trained by most profound, powerful, enlightened beings, including Mata Vibhudananda Puri, Yogi Yogananda Puri, Annamalai Swamigal, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, and these are not light beings in the spiritual field. These are some of the most powerful spiritual beings, enlightened beings, and leaders who have helped transform the lives of millions of people who saw Swamiji from a young age and recognized that he was the incarnation of Paramashiva, who would continue the work, the revival work of Sanatana Hindu Dharma after them. In this letter, Mata Vibhudananda Puri officially names the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as her successor, and this 1000-year lineage more than 1,000-year lineage, which has gone from guru to disciple, from lit lamp to lamp, for thousands of years, unbroken by nature, from the time of Paramashiva himself, was thus given once again to the incarnation of Paramashiva himself in the modern day. And it is marking one of the most important days in history, not only for Kailasa, but entire world itself. This document is extremely significant to Kailasa, and not only that, to each and every one of us, as it is directly behind the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, ultimately happening, manifesting in each and every one of our lives. The translation of this official coronation letter is thus: Om Sadgurave Namaha, Om Sadgurave Tunai, Mahala, Sri La, Sri Panchamukha Yogi, myself, servitor of the Lord, Brahma Yogini Vibhudai, who has attained the elevated state by the grace of Brahma Rishi Isaki Mahamunivar, with the wish to adopt as my disciple Rajashekaran, the divine child of Lokanayaki and Arunachalam, and who is an instrument of my love, initiated him and coronated him with the new title on this full moon day of Tuesday in the Bhava year, the 10th day of month of Vaikasi, during the Vedic star Vishaka, his name after initiation Brahmasukhi, yours, disciple of Isaki Mahamunivar Vibhude, alias Kuppammal, Brahma Yogini, Tiruvannamalai. This was signed on the 24th of May, 1994. Exactly.
As you're just talking about this, this has been a very, very, like you were introducing, this is a very profound happening in the life of the avatar. 27 years before, on this very day, on this auspicious day, the world was blessed with one profound, rare, and once in a lifetime happening. On this very day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was coronated. This is like such a joy today, being here and getting to talk about this, and especially as Master Darshika, you were reading through and like giving us all an introduction of these beautiful happenings.
Actually, so delightful even to sit here, connect with all of you. Shaya, Meera Slatia, Brian Birch, and Raj Bachchan, Nithyanandam, Venchayan, and Victor Gomez, Hemanathan, Nithyanandam. So welcome to every one of you. Today, you all have tuned in for a real treat, because today is the very day where the incarnation, the 1008th living incarnation of Paramashiva was identified and put in record for his coronation and for officially recognizing him as the age of 16, when the Yoga Pattabihishekam had happened to Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Actually, all the viewers, as we are going through, we just saw one. I request NTG operator. Yes. And now all of you who are joining us, I request all of you to share one thing, right? Today, being here on this auspicious happening, of you who are commenting, how does it feel to live around Paramashiva? Each of you that are watching us, Ma Lee Kim Har, Ma Prabjot Gill, and Geeta Devi, and so many others, Yashodan Kulkarni Ayya, everybody who's commenting, Brian Birch, all of you can comment and share with us How do you feel the avatar, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, the very incarnation of Paramashiva has happened, is walking amongst us and is giving this extraordinary, profound science to all of us? How does it feel for each and every one of you? Please do leave your comments in the comment section. Talk to him and to be able to live around in the physical presence of the avatar of Paramashiva.
Actually, today it marks a very important day even in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, because an avatar was recognized and coronated. The Yoga Pattabihishekam, the official recognition, was done. This is a very, very important historic mark for Sanatana Hindu Dharma itself, because this very avatar of Paramashiva is today the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, the one who's leading 2 billion Hindus, who is worshipped, revered as supreme pontiff of Hinduism by 2 billion Hindus across the globe and many more millions of well-wishers. So it's really, really delightful to take.
And Ma Sadashiva, as you were narrating to us, could you also share with all of us, what does this Yoga Pattabhishekam signify? Like, of course, I remember how beautifully Swami revealed how Mata Vibhudananda Puri's Guru, when she was Mata Vibhudananda Puri was taken, to get blessings, the Guru beautifully revealed, saying, Amma has come to prepare to receive Appan. The Paramashiva is happening, means Parashakti has come down to prepare to birth the avatar of Paramashiva. And so true to his words, Mata Vibhudananda Puri prepared and birthed the avatar of Paramashiva with her intense penance and tapas. So, Ma Sadashiva, could you share with us what does this Yoga Pattabhishekam signify? And also, we all can see the picture of the young avatar